If you want to be among the best at anything you do, you have to practice. If you want to improve your cinematography, you have to keep creating. Over the years, I have found countless ways to practice my cinematography skills to reach the level I'm at now. Making decisions on elements like lighting, composition, and color contributes to creating the best work possible. You want your cinematography and visuals to get better with every project, so I'll break down the different methods I've used to better my craft. With each process, the work you do will get harder, but you will improve the faster you go. Let's start with the easiest and simplest method for practicing your cinematography skills, recreating a shot you find inspiring. Have you ever watched a film or TV show and been captivated by a single shot? You wonder how they shot it, the lens they used, the lighting setup? Well, the best way to figure it out and improve your cinematography is to either try to replicate it or take inspiration from it and make it your own. I get my inspiration from the movies I watch, and even those working at the highest level do so for their own work. When you watch enough movies, you can see how they pay homage or steal like an artist. I always recommend getting inspiration from there, so I rarely look to social media. I also want my work to be unique to me and my vision, so I don't try to chase trends, but look to find my own voice. With this process, we can learn through trial and error to figure out what lighting styles they might have used, or work out the focal lengths they needed to achieve their look. It's a fun exercise that doesn't take too much of your time, and you can incorporate what you learn here into your own cinematography style. With this process of practicing, you can put all your attention on one shot. You don't have to put a whole video together or even a final product, just focus on the visuals. This is mainly for you to figure things out, but why not post your work so you can see the progress you make over time? And with this next method for practicing, you can build off this single shot and create a scene with it. Cinematography isn't just about one shot, but connecting shots together to show the story being told. Here, you can try mixing in different frame sizes to improve your compositions and utilize focal lengths you might not use often. The more variety you have, the faster you learn. This also teaches you how to light your scenes from shot to shot. The same lighting setup for one shot might not work in the next if it's a close-up to a wide or vice versa. You learn to adjust your lighting so you can keep the look consistent from shot to shot. Here you work on what you were practicing in the first method, but apply to multiple shots so you can start improving your visual storytelling skills. Another idea for this method is to practice creating scenes of you doing mundane, everyday things. Things as simple as working on a computer or at your desk. If you can learn to make the boring everyday things look interesting, when you get to film more exciting sequences, you will have more ideas that come to you, and no matter what you film, you can make anything look cinematic. Continue repeating this process until you feel like you're better at smoothly transitioning from one shot to the next. And once you're ready for the next method, it's time to create mini films. Find something you enjoy doing and make a mini film from it. If you like playing sports, film a sequence of you playing like I did playing basketball in Brooklyn. If you love to listen to music like I do, make a sequence playing an album or a vinyl like I have with my favorite music artist. You can even do something as simple as building Lego sets. Whatever you find enjoyable, make a mini film doing that activity so you have more variety in what you film as you improve your craft. With each activity you film yourself doing, you can work to improve on different aspects of your cinematography. For the Lego mini film I created, I worked on improving my skills filming in small spaces and in one I think that isn't as aesthetic as I'd like it to be. I also wanted to specifically work on making my close-up shots better. Since I'm working with small Lego bricks, I wanted to find different ways of showcasing the build process. So with mini films, you can target specific skills you feel you lack, but there's more we can do as cinematographers to improve. In the previous methods, we've only been working on the skills you need while filming, but not the skills you need before you even get on set. With this process, we can start to improve our pre-production skills. Here, we improve at gathering ideas, inspirations, and turn them into shot lists or storyboards. Pre-production makes the filming process easier and smoother. I use Milano for my pre-production needs, but you can use any software or method that works for you. Whatever you might need on the day of filming should be added here so you don't forget anything. Not only are you shot listing and planning in this stage, but you can also do camera tests so the final film is even easier to accomplish. Practice your lighting setups, composition ideas, and even location scouting can be included in this part. Once you're at the stage of filming, you won't be overwhelmed or struggle to achieve what you wanted to capture. When you feel like you can consistently plan your shoots well, you're ready for the next step in improving your cinematography. Take everything you've been learning from recreating shots, creating scenes from them, and mini-films, and make short films. You can first try to make short films all by yourself, starring in them, and then start to work on films based on other people and characters. Not only short films, but other projects like music videos fall under this category as well. Even if a song is short, the process of putting one together can be similar to short films, depending on the style you go for. I've made several short films all by myself, and it is a lot of work, but I can say I've learned everything from those experiences. With every short film I complete, I always find new things I can take with me to my future projects. I've learned new lighting styles that have become my go-tos, and I discovered composition ideas I like and focal lengths I tend to lean on. The biggest tip for working on short films when you are putting them together by yourself is not to skip the planning process. Pre-production will make your life easier and give you better results in the end. And this is true for any of the methods I've mentioned. And if you want to stay behind the camera for a short film, you can create character profile documentaries so you can keep the cast number down. With these films, you can find 1 or 2 people that has something interesting they do and create a short film based on them. I've worked with 1 runner as well as 2 powerlifters on short films, showcasing their journey in their respective sport. Here you will improve the aspects we've been working on in the other methods, but now also work on our interviewing skills. Developing the right questions to get a story, the lighting and staging process for the interview, and working with others as a director as well. You can broaden your skills and perspective on a film set. You start to figure out how other positions fit onto a project, and you gain insight into how they work together. And remember, no matter how you practice your cinematography, publish your work. Without sharing what you make, you won't be able to tell how much you are improving over time. The final result doesn't have to be perfect. All that matters is that you got there in the end. So if you want to improve and practice your cinematography and get better faster, start by recreating your favorite shots from what you watch. Then create a scene that connects shots together with that initial idea. Start to create mini films on things you like to do so you can get better at planning your shoots. And finally, make short films. No matter the scale, keep creating, and over time, you will see how much better you're getting and reach the level you want to achieve. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and comment below on how you like to practice your cinematography. I'll see you in the next one.